Hi everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, we mostly do speed builds, and today we are building a beach house. I was just feeling like building a little paradise on the beach, and I also really wanted a round pool. And I'm currently building something very big, and it's a mansion, and it's probably going to be my biggest build on the channel. So I just wanted like not a break, but to do a small build that wouldn't take me that long, and I will explain why it was a fail in 1 minute. But yeah, I used the tutorial from Kate Emerald to do a round pool, so I will put the tutorial in the description and also her channel because she is really talented. I really love her builds, and honestly she deserves so much more subscribers. She's really good at building, so if you don't know her yet, I strongly recommend that you check out her channel. She's very good, and she also has her own style, so I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, for now the house doesn't look at all like how it is in the thumbnail and how it was at the beginning of the video. It's more of a modern house, and it's because that's what I wanted to do at first. I even did a plan on Procreate on my iPad. I spent 2 hours on this first house that is more modern, and I didn't like it. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out if it was the color scheme that was bothering me, so I tried a lot of different things. After that, I even did the landscaping because builds always look better with landscaping around it, and it wasn't the problem. The build was the problem. It was too big for what I wanted to do. It just wasn't feeling great, so I decided to scrap it. I saved it, but I don't think I will ever come back to it. So yeah, I just deleted everything but the landscaping and the pool, and I completely started another build. So what you will see is pretty different than that, but I still wanted to include the part where you see the modern house because I thought it was pretty interesting. But I didn't include the whole process of building it because it's not really interesting. And yeah, I also wanted to show you the landscaping process. And yeah, I don't know how I can call the new style that I decided to go for. I don't think there's a name for that. I kind of went with what I thought looked good, and I decided to change the color scheme for something brown and white. I think it looks way much better. So yeah, as I said, I don't really know what's the new vibe exactly, but I got inspired from a picture that I saw on Google, and I didn't reproduce everything, but I just got inspired from it, so I will probably put it in the video if I don't forget when I will do the whole editing. So you will be able to see where I got my inspiration from. I did the round pool a bit differently than Kate Emerald does it. I wanted it to be more natural, I guess, so the people that built the house kind of used the rocks that were already there to do a pool that looked natural. So there's these structures that I made with a side table or hallway table that came with Get Famous, and then I placed also rocks to make it look more natural and like it was kind of already there, the shape, and that they just rolled with it, if that makes sense. I just thought it looked better and with more volume than if it was just the Get Famous table. And for now you can see that the rocks are white like the table, and also you can see that the rocks are doing the whole round or shape of the pool, but that isn't really what I ended up with. I decided to turn the rocks more green, not green, sorry, but gray. That makes more sense. And also I removed some of them to make a little corner of the pool look more round and kind of perfect, I guess I could say it like that. But yeah, that's it for the pool. And I also wanted to talk about what I included in this house because there's a lot. So at the left of the build you will have a kitchen, the dining room, and also a small living room. At the second floor you will have the master bedroom, which is connected to an ensuite bathroom, and it's open. I really like to do this kind of bathrooms and bedrooms because I just think it looks really romantic and it reminds me of 5-star hotels. So yeah, I just really like to do that. I know a lot of people hate doing bathrooms, but it's actually one of my favorite rooms to do. I just think it allows me to be really creative and I can do a lot of different things with the layouts and also wall dividers, especially since we got the Discover University shower. So I really like to do them. Then the little hallways at the middle of the house. I hope you will understand what I mean by that. You have a laundry set and you also have the barbecue in there at the not the second floor, but the first floor. And you also have a little seating area. And then at the right of the build, you will have a second living room, but more artistic living room, I guess, because there's an easel and it's more of a hobby room, if that makes sense. And there you also have a gym at the first floor. So hopefully you won't get too lost in this explanation. Outside there's a jacuzzi. There's also an exterior shower because I figured that when you go in the jacuzzi, after that you might want to rinse yourself before going in the sea, and the same for the opposite. So if you go to the sea, you might want to rinse your body before going on the jacuzzi. In the jacuzzi, there's also a lot of different areas where there's lounge chairs. There's also a dining area, and I did a terrace, you probably saw that, and there's a bed there. I thought it was very cool to have a bed outside and you can see like the stars because there's not really a roof on top of the bed, but it just looks really good and I think it's pretty romantic too. This couple definitely has the perfect house for them. And for this video, I believe I almost didn't cut anything. I did cut the process of the modern house, obviously, and also a part of the process when I was doing the round pool because it definitely took a lot of time and I had to place every single piece of the Get Famous table individually, and since it's pretty small, well, it took a lot of time, but in the tutorial of Kate, you can see that she uses these round rugs that really help to kind of make a guide, and so you can do a perfectly round pool and that looks good. Yeah, normally I cut the process of when I'm doing the layout or floor plan of the build, but this time I didn't. Since it's a pretty small house, it wasn't really complicated and it didn't take that long, and I think I also had a pretty good idea of when, well, not when, but where I wanted the things to be. And I also didn't cut any of the 2 bathrooms. Normally when I have more than 1 bathrooms, I cut one of them or 2 of them, something like that. It's because I try to be pretty cohesive in my builds and they pretty much look the same normally, but this time it didn't. They were pretty different. So yeah, I decided against it and I kept everything. So I hope you will like that. I know some people aren't really good with floor plans. I don't think I'm that good either, but some people asked me to show more of my floor plans because they can see kind of how to get better at it in a certain way. And I get that. I get better when I'm looking at, well, not looking, but when I'm watching speed builds. It really helps to get some more inspiration and also to get better at building. So like 3 years ago, I was really bad at building, and just watching videos really helped because I learned some new stuff and everything. So yeah, I was pretty happy to be able to upload, well, not upload, but include the process of the floor plan this time. And I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking right now. This interior is pretty colorful and I used a lot of different packs, mostly Jungle Adventure, Island Living, and also a lot of Eco Lifestyle, I think. I just think these 3 packs look really good together, and yeah, I think it definitely does a good mix. I didn't really restrict myself, but if you didn't see my last video, I did a base game family home. I called it the large base game family home. So if you wanted a build that is more restricted, well, you can go see this video and you can also download this build on the gallery. And at the moment, I'm currently building a colonial mansion. It's for one of my Sims family, and this family includes a vampire, a spellcaster, and a mermaid. And I needed help to kind of know what to do with this house, because I feel like a mermaid and a vampire definitely have different vibes, if that makes sense. And a mermaid kind of needs to be close to a beach, I guess. And someone on Twitter helped me and said maybe Windenburg would be the perfect place because there is an island and she could be there. And I decided to use the 64x64 that is in Windenburg on the island. So it was a perfect suggestion. And also a lot of people gave me some screenshots and ideas, and I decided to go with a mansion that is more in the colonial style, because a spellcaster doesn't really belong in a modern house, in my opinion, at least. Well, not the spellcaster that I had in mind. And at first it was what I wanted to do, a modern penthouse, but in the end I just didn't feel like it. So I kind of had to find another way to do it, and everyone on Twitter was really helpful. I noted a lot of ideas, and that's what I'm building right now. It's a very big floor plan. I already did it. Now I have the furnishing, landscaping, and the backyard left. So yeah, it will take a lot of time. I still don't know if I will be able to put it in one single video, because there's 2 floors and also a basement, and they are very big. So the furnishing will take quite some time, I can tell you. But yeah, you will have some news pretty soon. I don't know if it will be my next video, since it's a pretty big build and it will take me a lot of time, but it's definitely in my next videos when I will be posting this video. So Saturday, August 22, it will be the last day to enter my shell challenge or room challenge. So if you didn't do it yet, you can do it today, and after that I will check all the selections and do a video about that. Everyone will be able to vote for their 3 favorite entries that I will show in the video. We will have a winner of a stuff pack, so I really can't wait to show you these entries. They're really beautiful, and I know I talked about it in my last video, but I just wanted to say it one last time. But that's pretty much all I had to say for today's voiceover, so I will leave you guys here. I hope you will like the rest of the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social medias. All the links will be down in the description. And you can also download this build on the gallery. My ID is KamilaYtb. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a great day. Bye!
Hey, I think that you're in over your head. Now I'm done talking. This time I might go out with my friends. And I don't want your sad blue eyes. You know everything about me, like I need my territory. So why are you still so needy? You're in over your head. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you, but you every time you flash your name. Always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you. You don't ever take a break, 'cause you love drama. Forget the karma. No, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you, you. Always about you, you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you. And how you're so rude, 'cause you love drama.
I've been waiting for this, yeah. It's been up on my mind. Oh, it's hard to resist. Feeling like one of a kind. Oh, now the hard time's over. And for a moment, I won't look back now. Yeah, and it's moving closer. I can feel it coming. Oh, I know it's my time now. Now when I look back, it's like it's another game that I'm playing now. 'Cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah, here. Oh, 'cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah. Ooh. I've been staring again, gazing at the night sky. And even though it's the same, it feels like I got new eyes. Oh, now the hard time's over. And for a moment, I won't look back now. Yeah, and it's moving closer. I can feel it coming. Oh, I know it's my time now. 'Cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah, here. Oh, 'cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah. Ooh. Finally here. Finally. Oh. Ooh. Finally here. Finally here now. Now when I look back, it's like it's another game that I'm playing. I sought to reach the sky, even though it took a while. I know that I can rest now. 'Cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah, here. Oh, 'cause it's finally here. Finally here. Yeah. Ooh. Finally here. Finally. Oh. Ooh. Finally here. Finally here now.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights best on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me.